Okay, listen. It's not. Let me ask you. Boom. If the white man did take the book, we know for a fact that we're gonna go to the beginning, because everything is cause and effect. So if you destroy the cause, the effects never happen. I'm gonna destroy the beginning of the book. Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark never happened because that story was stolen from who we can conceptualize as King Khufu, who was the Pharaoh of the 4th dynasty. Now listen, he has a 140-foot boat in Kemet today can be seen called the New Ark. And this boat is symbolic to the story of skipping the whole theology, all of that. Basically, him traveling to the spirit world, blah, 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 blah. And the Caucasian went over there, read the hieroglyphics, sink the boat, took the New Ark, and turned it into Noah's Ark. And they created a story called the Great Flood. So since we can prove that this story came from there, that means it never happened. So if Noah's Ark flood never happened, then all the other shit behind it never happened. So the Bible never happened.
Is there any other
if you can prove Moses'
that has a
existence,
flood
then the Bible is just trash.
Besides, now you done named two. You done named Israelites or Noah, and then you named the Egyptians with Khufu. Is there any other cultures that have a flood story?
Now I want to correct you right there. I didn't say the Egyptians had a flood story. I said the Caucasian went over there.
No sweat. Okay, no sweat. However you want to word it. Let's say if they created it. Does any other culture outside of this book have a flood story?
For me to answer that truthfully, I have to tell you, me personally, reading...
I'm not asking personally. If you don't know... If you don't know, see, I know the answer. Like, do the Sumerians have a flood story?
I don't know.
Okay, then what you should do is study before you come in front of me. I'm going to tell you why. You look up the Enuma Elish, which is not Egyptian, it's not Israel. You look up the Enuma Elish, and that's a flood story as well. The Hindus had a flood story. Every culture has a flood story because it was a tragic event. It was an earth-wide event that everybody has a story regulated to it. It ain't just in the Bible. It's every culture has one. So you should learn a little more. See, like, y'all want to come and trash the Bible so much, right?
I think everybody can learn a little bit more.
I don't have a problem with people wanting to come and trash the Bible. You just always fail because, number one, you don't know the Bible and you have such hatred against it. You can't even fathom that the stories could be real. Like when I brought up the Enuma Elish, you can look it up. It's in the Smithsonian. It's a tablet that they found that they said tells you about the story of the flood, which validates this book. So what's your argument? Nobody doesn't tell you what nobody argues about
way before.
Nobody argues about brotherhood in this book. The Bible says greater love can any man give than to lay down his life for his brother. It's the greatest thing in this book. We don't never argue about that. No, it does not. It says that you can have servants. There's a difference between the word servant and slave. If I'm a servant, we are servants right now. We working for somebody. Even if you got your own business and you get workers that work for you, they are servants. Now imagine if you made them work for you, then they're a slave. There's a difference between a servant and a slave, huh? You young, bro. You young. So let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
Listen. That's it.
When I'm saying that you young, I ain't talking about your age. That brother right there is an ace. That brother, what, 16? 17 years old and an ace.
And so what you're saying is that your whole squad know everything about everything. That's not a fair assessment.
Because you
should not judge.
The last time I was outside, there was another young brother that I was talking to.
He has a lot of intelligence.
About him. You do have intelligence.
A lot of it.
So I got one more question though. Because you said I want to bash the Bible. Okay, I'm gonna show you.
He's just as closed-minded as everybody else in this world.
And he should come back here and get his mind open.
No, I think everybody can sit down.
Sis, I usually hold up, just so I don't go back, just so I don't.
No, just pause. The only thing, the only reason. Don't be disrespectful and see. That's what I'm talking about.
That's why I'm asking.
And you don't have to be.
I'm not being disrespectful. You don't have to interject though. But this is what insult did I give him?
You've been throwing insults.
I said he's young, and I explained why I meant he was young. What insult did I give him?
You guys throw insults. You guys throw insults.
Tazaryach,
you should be.
You know what you do, and I should, and I can speak when I want to.
Chill. Now you say y'all said that the white man is your brother. Now I got a question for you.
How can say the first part you said?
Okay, you say that you are more. So I can be flat out with you. You as a Hebrew would identify with the white man as your brother before you identify with the African, right or wrong?
Oh. As far as
before you identify
relation.
Yeah.
Meaning we come from the same father and mother in Isaac and Rebecca.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Okay,
right.
so
but
now
we're not brothers today.
So now, seeing that, how can the white man be your brother if they have 2 strands of DNA? We have 12. We are 100% human beings. They're only 96% human beings.
That's a good question.
Well, I'm not done. If we
no, it's not in that book.
The Caucasian, it has been proven that the Caucasian has only been...
Not that they're 98%.
1 years ago from exactly today. How can that be your brother if we're millions of years old?
No, sir.
And I'm not your brother and I'm African.
Now I'm going to answer the question.
And I share the same genetic species.
Now I'm going to answer your question. You said, how can we say that the white man is more closer to our brother than the African?
When
we got 12. We got 12.
We have 12 strands of DNA.
Yeah, and he only
has
got
2.
Okay.
We got 100% human beings. They are 96% human beings, 4% Neanderthal. And it is a scientific fact that they have only been on the planet.
When y'all come with that science, you really got to pump your brakes, because what your scientific fact is going to be and Ump's going to be,
I'm not talking about
I'm just giving that as an example. Everybody has a different origin of the so-called white man. Everybody does. That's a lie. You got this. What I'm saying. You can't be closed-minded.
How, when the Australian Ancient Research Center for Ancient DNA proves that the Caucasian gene is only 6,001 years old?
That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. Now, this is Genesis 25 and 23.
Now who's closed-minded? Now who's closed-minded?
There's truth that exists outside. I use the same example. If you go in to get tested to see if that child is yours, it's 99.9%
Closed-minded.
How
Not even worth
You
it.
can't. But if the science itself got different answers for the same question, don't tell me to go with the one that you like, because then I can find somebody else with an answer. You gotta hear it. You gotta hear it.
I got a better idea.
If 5 people
him
have
and
5
his white
different
person
answers,
can go to
but-
the
and they all
DNA bank
scientists,
and get the
and they got
answer.
5 different answers for the same question, then it's not exact. But if they got the same answer for the same question, then it is a fact.
So this
that's
is a
how
fact.
that's not a fact.
This the same
That's not a fact, because they don't think that with the white man. Genesis 25 and 23, read that.
12. Ain't
And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb. Now we always talk about Jacob and Esau. Jacob being the progenitor of